such a beautiful day, I thought I'd come out into the garden here today and share a little bit with you. I quite often get asked by people, how do I protect myself from negative energy or negative people? So let's do a little contemplation on that. Why do we need to protect ourselves, and where's that coming from? To me, that's coming from a place of fear. And fear always takes us into needing to protect and prop up a separate individual with separate ideas and ideals. So anything that comes from fear is not working in our highest interest and in the interests of the consciousness of the planet. And because it's coming from fear, it's the opposite to love. There's nothing to fear. Life is unfolding in each moment. Because we are in a dualistic experience here, in the duality, then there is going to be the opposites playing out in life. We can't have one without the other, can we? We can't have up without down. We can't have love without fear, it seems. But we can choose where we put our awareness, our attention, and therefore where we direct precious energy. So for me, building and opening the heart, letting go of fear, and coming to see that all is one, that you are me, that I am you. And if there is fear here, there is fear there. If there is love here, there is love there. What are we feeding? I say, let us feed love. Let us feed peace, while not denying that in this duality the opposite exists. Yet, as we begin to identify ourselves, not only with this physical separate body, but seeing that this beautiful physical separate body is just a wonderful vehicle through which to journey on this wonderful planet Earth. But to identify with who we truly are beyond this physicality. And that is consciousness itself. That is awareness itself. And that pure, unadulterated consciousness, that pure, unadulterated awareness is love. So the more we release our absolute identification with the physical body, with our likes and dislikes, with our belief system, with our separate religion, with our separate anything, the more that falls away, then we begin to align with the consciousness that streams through all things, but is no thing itself. That consciousness is pure, is clear, is love itself, and in that pure consciousness there is no fear. It is expansive, it is inclusive, and when we tune into that and shift our focus, our identification, and our energy from this wonderful yet limited identification with ourselves as a separate body, a separate person with separate beliefs, to pure consciousness of all that is love, streaming through this wonderful body-mind vehicle. There is nothing left to protect. Love in its pure essence needs no protection. As soon as we shift into fear, we know that we've shifted into a limited, separate identification. We have this opportunity as seeming separate beings, separated by the encasement of this body-mind, but yet with the opportunity to have consciousness as love streaming through here, breaking down any barriers of separateness, opening ourselves so that we can indeed walk in the Garden of Eden and experience heaven on earth. This is a state of being where we are simply connected with infinite, undiluted, clear consciousness. And in that we can do whatever. You know, if you are born to sing, sing. If you are born to play an instrument, play that instrument. If you are born to be a wonderful business person or a philanthropist, be that. Clearly, without fear. But as soon as we attach our identification to money, to name, to fame, to the beauty of the physical body, which, like everything else, will fade and pass. It is not permanent. There is only one thing that is permanent, and that is the consciousness that is streaming through, that is ever available. As Mahatma Gandhi put it, the divine radio is always playing. We simply need to tune in to that radio. So, let go of fear. There's no need for protection. Simply let go of the false identification with that you are not. Know that consciousness infinite can stream equally through here as there. And it can happen right now. It can only happen now. It's never going to happen in some future time. So let go of your seeking and arrive. Be here. Be here now. So I'm going to sit in the garden a little while now and enjoy the beauty of autumn here in Australia. It's quite stunning. Namaste.